Hi Dasa. So I've had a chance to discuss things with my parents over the weekend. They were here in London. So I'm just going to go through some things with you. First, what you've done here in terms of bathroom 1.1, that's okay. Happy with that. Also with this one here. This is, I'm not sure, this is 1.2. I think this is 1.2. So that's fine as well. What I just need from you here is for 1.1 and 1.2 are the vanity kind of sizes. Are these going to be like 600 or 850? So 600, 850, 900, around about. What are these sizes for these two vanity units is what I need to know. Otherwise, these two are fine. Then if we go into the main room here, so a few things here that they want to kind of fine tune. So they don't want to have this opening for the dressing room straight as you enter to be from here. They would rather, well, even before that, I should mention that they want this part of the room to actually be where their bed is. So they want their bed to be facing the back of the building, and then they want this area to be like the sitting area, like a second living space that you've kind of defined here, for that space to actually be on this side here. I'll talk more about these spaces. Well, actually, I'll just discuss that right now. So for this one, you just need to see, like, obviously if they have got a super king size bed, that's there. But I'm thinking that, and that's for you to kind of advise, that they do want the bathroom, rather than to be very tight, they are used to having a very spacious bathroom. So if more space needs to be given from this room, so if we extend the wall out here or somewhere, and more space also from this room, which is quite large as well, to the bathroom again. So I'll let you decide, but they would like more space, like large, a very large, luxurious kind of bathroom to be there, okay? Then they don't want access to this dressing area from here going straight to the hall, into the dressing area. They would rather have both points to be entered through from the bedroom. So what I'm thinking is that maybe you've got like a double pocket door, rather than having a door open. Maybe it can just be like a double pocket door here and a double pocket door here. And then for you to design that space accordingly, like obviously if you don't have this, the full use of the wall here, if you're using, but then, you know, all of this space here for the dressing area. And then this one, they very much do not want to have a bath. They said they don't want a bath at all. They just want to have a large walk-in shower. So that's for you to see. Like when they say walk-in shower, they mean like even the size of the shower walk-in should be equivalent to the size of a bath, even, you know, like even like 1500 width. So if maybe, I don't know, one way is doing it, if you have the shower all along here, and then you've got the shower head here, and all of this to be the shower area. And then if you've got this wall here, then maybe you can have like a double basin on this side here with the toilet. I don't know, maybe the toilet underneath the window or something. I don't know. This space I need you to define and design. What I also want is, because it's not so much necessary for these other bathrooms, but for this one, the LED strip to be under the basin, for example, to act like a night light, so that in the nighttime, if they've got to go to the toilet, they have got like under the basin. That is actually something that we should be doing in all. It's not really that expensive to do under all basins, to have like a night light, to have that there. They're not that bothered. So if you, as you're trying to fit things in this area, they're not that bothered whether or not you get a double sink or a single sink. That's not important for them. More important is to have a very large walk-in shower is what they really want to have. That's something that they're very keen about. So that's there. And I've talked about that. Dressing area, yeah, which is fine. and then you can expand the space from both sides to make it larger, with maybe even more space given to the bathroom. That's for you to decide, and you can see how you want to do that. Here then, if this is going to be the sitting room, the sitting side, they also want to have, you don't really need to go into too much detail right now, but just maybe, this is more for socket switches and plans, is this side or wherever else you think in this space would be nice. They would like to have like a small kitchenette. When I say small kitchenette, is like just a space to have like a under counter fridge, like a kettle, coffee machine or something, so that sometimes if my mom or they want to have some tea or something, they've got a space here. They don't have to go all the way downstairs for that. They can just make their tea, whatever it is, upstairs here. Okay, so I'll let you deal with this space as you think best and designing that. I would want you, when you get into it, once we agree on all of this, to do like a detailed design of even this dressing area. You can even use IKEA cabinets, the PAX range or whatever you think, to do like a design of this area here. So they're not that, it doesn't need to be like the most expensive joinery, so we're happy to kind of go with IKEA stuff on that side there. Otherwise, I think on these plans here, you asked me, I think this is something that they had put down as storage here, but actually, when you go in that hallway, there is really nice wood paneling everywhere, and we've got a huge basement anyway, so I would exclude this storage right now. So I wouldn't even use this as storage right now. I'm just going to get rid of this storage right now. And I think that's it. So then you kind of know what you're doing from here. If there's any other questions, and of course, you've spent already a lot of time doing this stuff, do send me an invoice. Just as I look at things, maybe, for storage wise, we can just use this utility room in a better way, that if they want a cabinet, we can maybe potentially double stack the washing machine and dryer. But these are all things to be discussed. That's something that we can even do on site. It's nothing to be worried about right now. So yeah, right now, and even this joinery item, if they really want it, we can do that later. It's no big deal. So it's just focusing on the master and everything, and then at least let's move on to downstairs after this then, once this is done. Thank you.